In this lesson, we're going to talk about first meetings, greetings, and introductions. So what to say the first time you meet someone. There are 4 objectives here. First is to be able to initiate and conclude introductions. This means start and finish introductions. Second, introduce yourself to someone who does not work for your company, someone outside of your company. Third, introduce yourself to someone who works for your company, inside your company. And finally, use phrases for responding appropriately to greetings. This is very simple. When you first meet someone, you can say, "Hello, I'm Joshua Dury." Or you can say, "Hi, I'm Josh." Notice you can use your given name, "I'm Josh," or your given and your family name, "I'm Josh Dury." This is more formal. You can also simply say, "Josh Dury," when you meet someone for the first time. Just use your name with no greeting. Then you want to tell them where you work. "I'm from ELT Online." Or you can combine the two. "I'm Joshua Dury from ELT Online." Then it's time to conclude the introduction. "It's nice to meet you, Josh." "It's nice to meet you too, Jim," for example. Now we're going to listen to a conversation between a man and a woman. As you watch the video, listen for their names and which company they work for.
Hello, I'm Gene King from EduCorp. Nice to meet you.
Yiping Koo. I'm from High English. Nice to meet you too.
Gene King from EduCorp and Yiping Koo from High English. Don't worry if your spelling wasn't exactly right, as long as you could understand Gene and Yiping and their company names. Now we're going to watch the video one more time with subtitles and watch for the expressions you learned.
Hello, I'm Gene King from EduCorp. Nice to meet you.
Yiping Koo. I'm from High English. Nice to meet you too.
Now it's time to practice using the expressions you've learned. So now take the woman's role, take Yiping Koo's role, and respond to Gene. Be sure to speak out loud. Follow the instructions on the screen and speak out loud.
Hello, I'm Gene King from EduCorp. Nice to meet you.
When you are responding to a greeting such as, "How are you?" there are several expressions you can use. How are you? Fine. How are you? Pretty good. How are you? Great. After you've responded, it's very polite to play tennis, and this just means hitting the conversational ball back to the other person. Americans are very good at this. And you simply use one of these words. "I'm fine. Yourself?" "Pretty good. You?" "Great. And you?" When you're introducing yourself to someone inside your company, you should let them know which division or department you work in. "I'm Joshua Dury, and I work in the Human Resources Division." Or you can simply say, "I'm Joshua Dury, and I'm in Human Resources." Or, "I'm in Marketing." "I'm in Production." "I'm in Sales," stating your department. Let's listen to another conversation between a different man and woman and listen for their names and their divisions. These two people work in the same company, and this is the first time they're meeting. Let's listen.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. You?
Great. I'm Thomas Johnson. I work in the Marketing Division.
Tomoko Yamaguchi. I'm in sales.
Nice to meet you, Tomoko.
It's nice to meet you too, Tom.
Thomas Johnson works in the Marketing Department. I'm in the Marketing Division. Tomoko Yamaguchi says, "I'm in sales. I work in sales. I work in the Sales Department." Let's watch the video one more time with subtitles and watch for all of the expressions that we've learned.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. You?
Great. I'm Thomas Johnson. I work in the Marketing Division.
Tomoko Yamaguchi. I'm in sales.
Nice to meet you, Tomoko.
It's nice to meet you too, Tom.
It's time to practice. Now take Tomoko's role, respond to Thomas Johnson, and speak out loud. Follow the instructions on the screen and speak out loud. Be sure to respond quickly.
Hi, how are you? Great. I'm Thomas Johnson. I work in the marketing division. Nice to meet you.
To summarize, in this first lesson we looked at introductions, introducing yourself to people outside of your company. You can use your full name in your company or simply your given name in your company. I'm Josh Drury from ELT Online. Making introductions inside the company, again, you can use your full or given name. I'm Josh, and then state your division. I work in the marketing division. Tomoko Yamaguchi, I'm in sales. When you're responding to a greeting, nice to meet you, it's polite to say, it's nice to meet you too, Tom. It's nice to meet you too, Jim. It's very common in Western culture to use the other person's name when you're responding to nice to meet you. This will also help you to remember their name. Remember to play tennis when you're responding to a greeting. For example, how are you? Great. And you? Fine. Yourself? Pretty good. How about you? In the next lesson, we're going to look at introducing other people.